Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Zemore, the dad in DPS, and today we're back in the Purveyor's basement, crafting away. But today we are crafting something special. With the recent patch, a certain weapon has been buffed in a certain way, and we're crafting some alien blasters to see if we can cash in on this opportunity. Either way guys, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Now first off, we're going to start with 10 alien blasters. Now if we manage to get a good one, we won't go any further, but if we don't, we'll see what we can do and see what we can make. Now, I've made tons of alien blasters in the past. I have some decent ones, but not the particular god roll I'm looking for, and I'm not going to say what it is, because if I do, there's a chance I'll never get it. So first off, let's see what we get. We have Furious Alien Blaster with 50 crit damage and damage resistance while aiming. Now, while this gun does spam bullets like mad, not the best effects. Crit damage is decent, but damage while aiming is kind of bad, because if you're using crit damage, you're not really aiming. So yeah, not the best roll we could have went for, but it's not the worst. Next up, Suppressors, Weapon Speed, Weapon breaks 50% slower. This could have been great, this could have been amazing, but then it put Depressors on that top. It is script in every way, shape or form. Well, maybe not, but I hate it and I don't like it, and it makes me angry to see suppressors on a weapon like this. Oh, I hate you, suppressors. Gormon's Alien Blaster with critical damage and damage resistance while reloading. Now, this is not a bad roll. Gormon's always an okay effect. Critical damage, again, is always an okay effect. And damage resistance while reloading, while not the best, is not the worst. But at the same time, not really what I'm looking for. Troubleshooter's Alien Blaster, limb damage, and 90% reduced weight. This one's script. This one is going straight in the bin because it is made of absolute poop. Mutants Alien Blaster with bash damage and 90% reduced weight. Now, while this one is better than the previous thing, it's still pretty much script. The bash damage, completely useless, and the 90% reduced weight, while, makes it super light, it is useless. It's not going to help me in any way, shape or form. So yeah, bin. Come on, give me something good. Gormon's Alien Blaster, weapon speed and critical charge. Now this one is actually quite decent. Obviously Gormon's a decent effect. Weapon speed is 100% a very good effect on this. VAT's critical charges as well. Reload speed would be better, but this is a decent little pull. A god roll for Gormon builds in its own right, so it is actually decent. But again, not the specific one I'm looking for, and that's going to be very hard to get in the first place, so I'm not holding my breath until I get it. Now this one is... No, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. This one, it is what it is. We've got critical damage on there, 1 perception, instigating. I don't rate it too much, if I'm honest, but it is, better than one of the rolls we got. Unfortunately, not exactly what I need. Aristocrat's Alien Blaster with 25% weapon speed and 1 perception. Now, what I will say about this is the 1 perception is actually decent, because these weapons have really, really bad accuracy in comparison. Pistols, in comparison to your rifles, have just dog water accuracy. So this is actually a decent little pull. Not the best one, but is definitely something that is usable. Come on, give me something sweet and juicy. Mutant Slayer's Alien Blaster with damage while aiming and 1 agility. This one is unfortunately script. The damage while aiming, while is decent if you're going to use this freehand, Mutant Slayers is not going to help me, and 1 agility isn't the best option either. It is pants. And another Mutant Slayer's critical damage, resistance while aiming. That is more script for the box. So yeah, because we didn't get exactly what I was wanting, we're going to do some more crafting after this cut. Alright, we are back with some more. Let's craft the crap out of this. Ooh, that one's actually not too bad. 2-shot, limb damage, and invisibility. That bottom effect isn't great, but limb damage is certainly not bad. Not the best roll it could be on there. 2-shot is one of the best rolls you can get on an Alien Blaster, I find, but not the best version of it, I'll be honest. Zealot's Alien Blaster with damage while aiming, damage resistance while aiming. Zealot's is script worthy, and the whole thing will be script as a result. It is poo poo. Poopity poopity poop 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 poop. Stalkers, oh god. With bash damage and 1 perception, absolute garbage. That is going in the goddamn bin. Come on, give me some good things. Ooh. Okay, so 2-shot, weapon speed, and movement speed while aiming. Now, while not the god roll that I was looking for, it's at least very close. If this had reload speed on here, this would have been exactly the roll I was looking for. I am very happy with this, and yes, this is going to be fun to test. Next up, we have the Ghostslayer's Alien Blaster that's going in the bin, and I'm going to cry as I look at it. I hate Ghostslayers with last shot and action point cost. Just absolutely balls! But we're going to keep going, just in case we can maybe get a god roll that I want. Zealots with critical damage and 1 perception. Again, this is all script. Critical damage and 1 perception is actually good rolls on this, but Zealots just completely makes it redundant. It's just not a good roll. Come on, show me! Furious Alien Blaster with replenish action points and movement speed while aiming. Now, for all the same reasons that the last Furious we got is okay, this is also okay. Replenish action points with each kill, again, kinda, not great with Furious, to be honest, because the kind of idea of Furious is that you are just hitting something constantly, so it's better against big mobs, I tend to find, than it is against small mobs. But that might just be my point of view on it. 2-shot Alien Blaster with last shot and 1 perception. Last shot, not great. 2-shot, good. And 1 perception, decent. But not the roll I was looking for. I'm actually glad we got a couple of 2-shots though. That is actually not bad at all. Because, again, they are potentially worth something. Aristocrat's Alien Blaster with limb damage and reload speed. Now this one is actually not bad. Limb damage is always a good thing to have on a weapon like this because you can damage limbs pretty quick. Reload speed, very good. Just shy of a god roll, unfortunately, but a decent roll nonetheless. And our last roll for tonight. Vampire's Alien Blaster with limb damage and 1 agility. Don't know if script. Kinda want to script. Probably not gonna script. Limb damage again is not bad, so yeah. Disappointed in it slightly. Would have been better if it was faster fire rate or something, but we will deal with it. So, let's find out what the top pick for tonight is. So I don't think anybody was surprised at the top pick for today, which is the 2-shot Alien Blaster with weapon speed and movement speed while aiming. This thing is an absolute beast, and the reality is, the Alien Blaster has quite a high fire rate. It is single shot, but you can spam the living daylights out of it and fire many, many little orbs of death in the direction of any enemy you so choose. So this one is going to do that even better. So yeah, it's going to be fun to test. Now, if you'd like to see me test this gun in a future video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, especially if you leave a comment down below saying you want to see this in a video. And if you want to support the channel, there are the relevant links down below. But with that, I'll have to catch you all next time in the wasteland.